Hello there.
Hello.
Hello. We're at Corriganville Park, and we're here this time because last time I was here I didn't know where anything was, so I needed Rachel to come with me to guide me because I got lost the last time. It really embarrassed me because there's only a couple of places that you can go, but I took one wrong turn and started to go up these hills and couldn't find all the landmarks that I was looking for that I love about this park. So she's with me today, and she's guiding me down the right path.
We got it. We found it.
We found it.
All the cool spots.
Found the cool stuff.
Now we're just, walking around and trying to see if we're going to see any poppies. Not too sure.
Oh yeah, poppies.
Being that it's a little cloudy today, but
little cloudy.
We'll see. I like all the purple though. I guess it's purple.
Large sandstone rock formations are located throughout the park. Yeah, I can't read it too good. But
I wish I could remember where the owls were. Like every little hole. I'm like, was that where they were? Was that where they were?
Yeah. Oh yeah, maybe, huh?
Yeah. But
yeah, last time I was here I wasn't on this trail at all. I was like on the other side of the hill.
Yep.
Other side of this hill.
That's funny. That's crazy. Gotta bring the wife.
Yeah, exactly.
Wife's been here a few thousand times.
Pretty sure I've been with you.
Most of the time, yes.
Yeah, but yeah, I was here when it was raining and I got all twisted around and then took that wrong trail and then just didn't see any landmarks that I recognized and just...
Ended up running into homes?
Yeah, ran into homes. Yeah, up against the Hopetown neighborhood.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, this sign on nesting, I didn't come across this at all last time I was here. You know, it's usually dry.
Very dry. Kids are usually down there playing in it.
Yeah. Yeah, this is what I wanted to see the last time. It looks a little bit different when you look at it. Anyway, here's the picture of it. The cave was a clever fake, right?
Yeah.
Where they've made it look like it's the entrance to a mine. But it's actually just sort of an opening. It's hard to see with all of the stuff that they've got growing over it, like that tree.
Yeah.
I need to get up there and hold my camera and not die while yeah, see, that's the opening of the mine, or what they made look like a mine.
Yeah.
But then you get up there and it's not at all a cave.
Nope.
It's sort of like just an optical illusion.
It's just a little place you can sit if you want to.
You can climb up there a little bit. Climb up these rocks right here in the center of the screen.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
But look at all the growth. Like it's
No,
usually really dry and
Yeah, everything's definitely usually dead. Don't worry, we'll get there again every year.
oh yeah, no doubt. It'll stop raining.
Yeah.
Like there's the freeway up there in the distance, and it's usually like a dry brown hill up to the freeway, but it's got all that green, all that growth. The rock and the tree. This little sign indicates that they are fighting for space. So which was here first, the rock or the tree? So it's a little bit of a walkthrough on, the fact that there is an oak tree and then there is a rock and they're kind of occupying the same space. So what does that mean exactly? And then you come over here and you've got this rock that's like growing into this tree, or the tree is growing around the rock. Nice big tree. And then down here, that rock is just completely embedded in that tree. Kind of a cool visual. I really dig that. I love this park because of stuff like this. Okay, so we're on the north side of Robin Hood Lake, meaning the what was used as Robin Hood Lake in the old TV show. But this is about the rock formation that looks like it was used in the film that's represented in this photo, but the rock that they're talking about is this one right here. No, my zoom control is on this touch screen.
Oh, okay.
I'm not like excited about it. But, so the signs need a little bit of touch up.
Sure.
I mean,
I touched them up right here.
I mean, that's pretty good. I mean, it's not too bad.
I like the kitty sticker.
Could be worse. So we're looking at the hill up against the freeway there as that truck cruises by. So I don't know if you can tell. I can barely tell on the monitor on the camera, but Rachel spotted like what appears to be purple going up the hill. So there's lots of green, which is uncharacteristic for this area because rain is not a thing here. But we've had some rain, so we got some green. But she sees what appears to be purple. And we're like, well, what is that purple? What is it that we're seeing? What is that? What's growing up there? And then I think as we I'll zoom out a little bit and show you. I think what she's actually seeing is this sort of dead brush.
I don't think that's pretty purple at all.
It's not pretty purple. It's funny because it kind of looks, neat, in contrast to the green, but there's really nothing miraculous about it. It's just dead brush. Like foxtails, right?
Well, I don't think foxtails.
No.
Foxtails? I want to say those are the little ones that the dogs can get in their ears. Those are what they call foxtails. I thought they were, maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. I thought they called them cat's tails.
It's beautiful though.
Maybe
scenic.
You might be right. It's pretty. I would like to get an up-close picture of those though.
This is one of the best features of the park, in my opinion. This is Robin Hood Lake, right? You've got a picture of Robin Hood Lake. Because what was it, Rachel? Was it a TV show?
I think it was. I think so. Let's see.
It used to be largely just empty and just straight concrete.
Mm-hmm.
But if you look over here, there's a bridge that goes over the lake, and then underneath, you've got these little square openings here on the side. Let me try and zoom in and get close to it. But yeah, those little square openings that you see in the center of the screen, that's a little area that the cameraman can go in. And I would imagine they probably had glass panes or something in those squares. And that's where they'd put their cameras. So they'd have, high shot or a low shot, and they can do underwater filming. Shoot whatever scene they needed to shoot underwater for the Robin Hood, what I'm assuming is a TV show.
Yeah, we'll have to.
So I didn't actually want to be down here. I was perched right here and then started to slide. I'm like, and then I jumped over. So now I'm standing in the dirt. So yay. But I was trying to get a handle on how it is that you're supposed to even get in here. And I would imagine that just, to make it a safe space, they may have closed it all off. But our kids were able to get in here. Rachel's telling me that our kids were able to get in here just by, they were so little, crawling through that hole. I don't remember that. I don't remember them doing that. I probably would have lost my mind if I knew that they were doing that. But yeah, that's where the cameramen would be in here, and they'd point their cameras out their little ports, probably watertight, I hope, and then they get their shots. Here we go. Yeah, I bet it was probably really pretty to look at when it was full of water.
I bet it's kind of pretty after a good rain.
Yeah, probably. Probably. I mean, it actually looks really nice right now. I feel like we usually come here when it's summertime and hot and dry, and
for sure. And we definitely had many years where it was hot and dry.
Hot and dry,
year.
yeah.
So
when we were coming here when the kids were little,
yeah, that
was peak drought, peak Southern California drought. So it was just always looking dry and brown. Still fun.
Yeah, no. I'm sure they have many memories of this place.
No doubt.
Called the Mountain Park.
Called it the Mountain Park. Call it by its name, which is Corriganville Park. They're like, what the heck are you talking about? That doesn't sound fun. We mean the Mountain Park. Oh, the Mountain Park? Yeah, we'll go. Let's go to the Mountain Park. So you're talking about this orange stuff?
Yeah, I kind of looked it up. Orange moss-like or fuzzy growth on plants is usually caused by harmless soil fungi, slime mold, or a beneficial lichen. I might just burn that friend.
There was so much rain and there was actually running water along the trails.
Yeah.
But that's what you see over here when you look at these little areas on the trail here. That's from a lot more rain than we've had here in a long time, just running along the trail and carving out a path. So Robin Hood Lake, it kind of winds through the park quite a bit. Turns around here, runs all the way along, and then it just sort of gets to the end over here and then comes to a stop. Sort of naturally blends in with the more, shallow ground. Pretty cool. just marveling at the trash here at the park. Haven't been here in a bit. And it's usually pretty darn clean.
Except for your shorts. You need to pick those up and take those home.
Yeah, kind of strange. You don't usually come across a pair of shorts. Lots of trash. People just throwing their stuff on the ground. Lots of water bottles here, which is kind of a bummer. A mystery glove over there. Kind of weird. But yeah, usually people take really good care of this park, so it's kind of a bummer to see that. Some plastic and some shorts. Free shorts. This is blasting holes. So the train tunnel that was constructed, you know, through the hills between this city and the San Fernando Valley, they use dynamite, right, to blast open those holes. So the workers moved the broken up rocks to mounds like this one posted at sign 3. Where's sign 3? We're not there at sign 3. This is sign 7. But what they're referring to are these rocks. Right? So this is actually debris from them, you know, using dynamite to blow apart the cliffs that they had to build the tunnel through. And if you look at some of these rocks, you see that they've got these holes like bored into them where they would then place the dynamite and then ignite it and scream, "Run!" Yeah, so this sign is super difficult to read because it's just been in the elements for way too long. But this is Sherwood Forest. So this is the oak grove that was named Sherwood Forest after the 1950s TV series Robin Hood. So it was a TV show. It was a TV series.
Oh.
So this is the Sherwood Forest. And in the Sherwood Forest is, of course, the Robin Hood Lake.
Oh yeah, it's definitely very
I think that's
cool.
just a cool looking view down that trail.
It is. Definitely doesn't make it seem like your car is right on the other side of that.
Yeah.
It is. Somewhere down there. Not too far.
So this is a kind of a bummer because it looks like somebody went and messed up the sign. There's lots of scratch marks on it. So it's really tough to read, but this was the sign that they were referring to come check out to see a little bit of the debris that's left. But, you know, these rocks here were all a result of them blasting with dynamite to build the tunnel that joins the railroad tracks between Simi and the San Fernando Valley.
Mm-hmm. From 1900.
Yeah, from 1900 to, was it 1904?
1904 was when the train was ready to go.
Yep, that's amazing. Yeah. You can probably barely see the movement up there, but there's little birds up there hanging out. Hard to see.
Yeah.
What is it saying? It's all, this is a tree, you know, and I'm taking pictures of it, and yeah, it is indeed a big tree.
It is a very cool oak tree, but it's hard to read the sign.
Thank you for coming with me.
Of course.
And setting me straight.
I love getting outside. I hate that my body hurts so much lately that I feel like I can't, but this was a nice, simple, easy walk around Corriganville, so I'm glad we got out.
Me too. Until next time.
Until next time.